Hello there guys, and welcome back to the channel. Now we are back at it, and it's time to rank up a new champion. And this time around it actually seems like it has been absolutely forever since I got to rank somebody up. I believe it's been like 2.5 3 weeks, which is typically a longer period of time than I normally manage to squeeze together 3 rank 4, 3 tier 6 basics and 3 tier 3 alphas. But we are here nonetheless. So currently I do have 44 rank 4 6-star champions, and science class is quite buff. Every class has a minimum of 6 champions ranked up. I do think I'd probably be best served if I ranked up a skill or a mutant at the moment. So we can clearly see that Science and Cosmic are sitting there at 8, Tech at 7, and Mystic at 9. But I'm going to go with Science, because this time around I have a new Science champion that most people probably will not get access to for a while, because she's fairly new, and I did get very, very lucky in managing to get Cassie Lang from one of the future Ant-Man early access bundles. So, partially because of that, and also partially because I do quite like her as a character. I really wanted to do Titania as well at some point soon, and a handful of other Science champions. I can't help it, Science is my most favorite class. But I will go with Cassie Lang first. And here we go now. Cassie is going up to rank 4, and we're gonna take her for a spin for a moment and test her out, because I do like her mechanics a lot. I like the fact that she can access phasing. I like the fact that she has easy to maintain and easy to access power things. Obviously, shock and poison and buff immunity is also great. She's not the toughest defender to go up against, but you know that the way it can pose some problems as well. And then on top of it all, she does have access to poison offensively as well, to taunt. Yeah, and I think it's quite a neat kit. I don't think she's like the most utility jam-packed champion. You know, there's no slow, no petrify, things like that. But also, I love the fact that she can just immediately from the start of the fight kind of like build up her damage relatively quickly and then benefit from it for the rest of the fight. Right, so let's get to it. Let's first take up Cassie against the Winter Soldier. That's going to be a fight with the class disadvantage, and let's then jump in Act 8. So this is the very first fight I'm going to do with my rank 4 Cassie. Come on, load. Some things never change in this game. My Cassie is not SIG 200 yet, by the way. She's SIG 160, I believe. So here we are just going to load this. Luckily, we did connect, and this is actually kind of like the best case scenario, because I do get to activate my poison. And whenever you do activate your poison with finishing light combo ender, then you kind of significantly increase the duration of your taunts and everything else. This Winter Soldier doesn't really want to play. I also have Ant-Man Relic on my Cassie, which has kind of a very important role here. And that is, she's giving me additional taunt, basically. So I don't stress about keeping my taunt up all the time. Now, here I have made a small mistake. I'm dropping my level 2 without having taunt active, and therefore I didn't get guaranteed critical hits. But it seems that it all worked out. And here again, we're just going to make sure that I'm going to drop that level 1. We still have the poison active, 39 power stings that deal nearly 50k damage. And that isn't too shabby, I would say. Just going to drop that level 1, which is going to be overkill, I would say. So, every time Cassie, well, once you do ramp her up, about 50k in power stings, almost 50k, not bad. Quite like that. I think if I max her out, that would be 50k. Right, so I can't activate my poisons against CMM, but let's see how we do without class disadvantage. CMM is obviously not quite as good of a target for Cassie because of her poison immunity, but we should be able to do fairly decently still. So let's start by getting some power stings right here. Sweet, we start off with 17, that's not too bad. We get it up to 27. And now we just need to make sure that we maintain them. Get 34. Get that count back up. Charge it for a bit. 39, so that is our max amount of power stings. And now we can kind of more casually just build up to level 2, because I will have taunt from my relic up pretty much at all times. And that should be pretty much all she wrote there. So 39. Gonna hopefully get in some crits. Just a couple. And use that special. Sweet. So this fight without class disadvantage. Come on. Let's see the numbers. Let's see the numbers on the little one. 1 minute and 12, 66 hits. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. Right. Now, let's try her out on everybody's favorite node. I did kind of like think about where should I bring in Cassie Lang. And I decided to do it in 813 because we have Rage 1.5 there. And I know how much everybody seems to love Rage these days. And that is exactly where we're going to go. So let's go up against this Wolvie. Again, Cassie Lang has awesome, amazing interaction, obviously, with Despair Mastery and also Inequity Mastery, which we are going to be able to definitely see here. And let's see how these fights work out. Come on, Cassie. Let's beat up the nasty Wolverine. So let's just do this. Got 21 power stings. Sweet. No problem here. So we don't really care about how much we hit because this is Rage, but obviously power stings kind of bypass Rage because it gets calculated individually. Come on, use it. Oh, even with taunt. And this is like the one annoying thing that often can and will happen using power sting champions. Even with taunt, they just refuse to throw special attacks sometimes. So that's a thing, but that's okay. We are just going to quietly take our revenge. Get these things in. We already got back up to 29 power stings here. Here we go. That was a bit risky. We got down to 19 charges. But on the bright side, we are fully ramped. And there. Look at that. Oh, I don't have my relic here, which is kind of annoying. But that is one dead Wolverine on that Rage node. I did not check out his health pool, but let's go up against Shang-Chi, see how that works out. Then we have X23 and a few other fights. Alright, let's go, Cassie. Let's go, Cassie. Again, I didn't check the health pool. Okay, you guys can pause it and see. So we're... Okay, let's get some more power stings on. Got 23. 24. Got up 34. So I activated my poison, reactivated level 1. I could go for my level 2 after this, but I don't think, well, with Rage, it's not going to matter much or affect much. Oh, I suppose I can drop that level 2 just to give him furious to watch that happen. So here we go. Guaranteed damage. Now he's unblockable, but we're kind of okay with that because the entire kind of point of Cassie is that you basically just always push opponent past level 1 and just bait that out and you win the fights. There you go. Therefore, it's super easy with that Shang-Chi too. Okay, let's go up against X23. Ooh, and then we're going to have Quake. Quake could be a bit tricky. Those level 1 evades. Okay, so this is 456k health. So basically, well, this is chunkier than the Realm of Legends Wolverine. Okay. I'll be okay with that. Oh, I didn't even know that I had one of these. Okay, so we have gotten 14. That's not the greatest to start with. But that will do. You got that. That's fine. Let's get a few more. 25 now. Come on. So I'm just going to use a level 1, then get some more power stings after the next one. There we go. Chain that heavy into level 1 to make sure she immediately gets enough power to be able to throw that. Now she doesn't really want to throw anything, but we are fine. And one more special. There we go. Look at that. That's one nice dead X23. Yeah, let's go up against Quake here then. And then we're going to have Sabretooth. That also should be quite a nice fight. I think I'll enjoy that. Okay, Quake. Let's go. And I definitely must say that she's very enjoyable to play as a character. Because she feels like very fast and dynamic and, yeah, rapid. Okay, so here we go. We got 17. Uh-oh, that's not good. That's not good. We got 2 of Quake's charges on us. That's okay, we will survive that. That aftershock damage also is definitely heavily mitigated in between Taunt and Inequity and everything else that's running here. But here we are. Oh, I need to activate that poison at some point. And I forgot about that. That's fine, that's fine. That is fine. So, luckily we do have that poison active here. So that means that taunts are not really in danger of expiring. That heavy charge was kind of unnecessary at this point already. And that's one dead Quake. And again, we barely took damage despite all that. She is, despite her looks and what you would initially think about her, she's definitely quite chunky as a character as well, for sure. Okay, let's go up against Sabretooth here. So obviously the problem with Sabretooth is he likes to heal a lot and he will be healing a ton. So we got 18 power stings here. That's not a problem. Got his 20th, sweet. I'm gonna get some poisons in. Then we need to get some more power stings soon enough. This is how. And this, so I got 34. Not bad. Ooh, I did not like that whiff. I did not like that whiff. But we are at 39 power stings. And we are perfectly happy here. 39 power stings, taunt, poison. Everything you could ask for. Again, there's no real point in going for level 2s because power stings are doing all of our damage. Took some of that in the block, not a problem. Let's get those poisons back up. Well, that poison. So we have all the time in the world to bait out specials from this guy. And there we go. That's one deadish Sabertooth as well. And she definitely does seem very easy to use as well, once you kind of get used to it. Initially, it did seem a bit tricky, maybe a bit complicated, but once you kind of get used to it, there's not much to it. You just need to, make sure you do not passively stun yourself by overcharging the heavy attack. And the rest is fine. Now, this fight might be a bit trickier. Okay, so let's start here. That's solid 21. Okay, and I just talked about passively stunning yourself. Come on. Okay, so we have that. And now I'm gonna get auto-blocked, aren't I? And we lost most of our power stings. Yeah, no, this matchup might not be the best for baby Cassie. So we're gonna... Oh, I should have... Okay. Okay. See you there. And... Okay, that's the problem there. Try to charge that. Okay, so this definitely isn't a great matchup here. Okay, use it. Oh. But we are still managing, guys. Still making this work. They're still making this work. Okay, now I think we have figured this out. I'm gonna get second weakness. But look at that. Problem solving at its finest. Come on, we got the 40 stings. We got the taunt. Sweet. It's paused. My power stings are paused during my special attacks. Oof, there we go. That's nice. That's nice. Come on, let's go. Haha. Yeah, in Battlegrounds, this matchup would not work. I don't think it would work, because those... If you have parry mastery, those auto blocks do parry, don't they? Yeah. And now let's try her out against Mr. Sinister, I think. It's typically a fight for tech champions, but I think it could work. I think it should work. And let's see what Cassie is going to do here. Come on, then. Uh-oh, right, I forgot about that. Forgot that he starts the fight. Unblockables. That's fine. That's fine. Oh, wait, I think he's immune to taunt. And that might be very annoying. I don't think this is the best matchup for Cassie. Yep. Out of all the weird and quirky immunities this guy has, or weird quirky abilities, immunity to taunt could be quite a problem for us here. Okay, we need to get more. Come on, just use that special now. Yes, there we go. That's a good lad. That's a good lad. Yeah, this is definitely kind of AI dependent fight. On the bright side, the cool thing about Cassie is that you can re-ramp her quite decently quickly if something does go wrong. Alright, I should probably also be inflicting the poison. Well, I mean, he's just gonna throw it back at me, but I might as well. There's no reason why not, because every time he throws it back at me, I gain 1 charge back. So it kind of can work, I'd say. It's just like a little bit of extra help here. So yeah, not too shabby. Baby Cassie, not too shabby. Baby Ant-Man. Okay, let's go with that. Throw that in. And that big mean boss is going down very steadily. Come on, use it. See that? Easy. And how much health he had? Quite a lot. I did not check again, but he did have quite a lot of health. That was a very neat fight there. So that is it. That's my 45th rank for 6-star champion. Let me know what you guys think, and let me know how you guys are enjoying Cassie in general. And I'm gonna catch you guys soon. So yeah. Hello there guys, and welcome back to the channel. So we have all the information about